shawty, it's your birthday. I want a little Jesus thing that, like, when you press it, it's like all the like wise men are like, "Go, shawty, it's your birthday." We're gonna party like it's your birthday. Oh, come on, that'd be so cool. Come on, it made you laugh.
Oh, Liza.
Just that part of the song. I love you, baby. Are you done videotaping me?
No.
Would you finish videotaping me? No! I wanted to sing for you and leave you a video of me singing, but David was in the living room and I'm like, I'm not singing.
Shut face.
I was gonna sing traditional Christmas songs.
Shut face. But you should always do it on my desktop or else I'll never find it.
It was gonna be on the desktop.
I mean, like, on my desktop, Or else I'll never remember to find it. What? Is it? You gotta be creeping.
Right?
How did... I guess your dad must have followed somebody in. Or something.
Or was here by like 7:30. I guess I'm going straight there and not changing at all. Okay, Amy is going to try to guess. Shh, 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 shh. Amy is going to try to guess what her Christmas present is.
Are you gonna eat the spaghetti or what?
I've already eaten like 2/3.
I'm hungry. Wait, where's the oh.
That's so mean.
No, like I meant like it's like.
I'm sorry, I didn't get you a car.
It doesn't shake.
I know. You can still try
to me.
And I made a false shape for it.
Oh, fun. Eat bubble wrap.
You'd hear a pop. Just don't bend it. It's semi-fragile.
No, you piqued my curiosity.
David knows what it is.
Don't tell me things, okay? I may know everything about who has me once again this year.
Everyone knows who everyone has. No, literally, stop. Like, the day after you were like, oh, so yeah, this is what I want to get this person, and this is what I want to get this person, da 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 da. Morgan, no, David came to me, he's like, oh, now I know what I'm getting you for Christmas. I'm like, well, you know you have me, and I can just guess who your second person is, because I know who I have. And so, like, 2 or 3 days, hold on, 2 or 3 days after, when Morgan came over, she was like, I'm allowed to get you more than one present, right? Because I have more than one present for you. And I have this present lined up for this person. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You still have to try to guess what's in it. You have 3 guesses. And I won't tell you either way. You'll like it.
Yeah, I'm not good at guessing, though.
There's 2 presents in there.
There's 2. See, now you gotta just make everything hard. Just because the moment I try and figure out some kind of thing, it's a gift card.
It's fine.
It's
It's bigger than a gift card.
It's a picture.
It's smaller than a picture.
Will you stop?
No. Or maybe it is a picture.
I don't know.
My first Christmas present came in.
Is it camera related? Or something?
No.
Camera related?
Nope.
I don't know any of the things.
It's okay. You have until Christmas to try to guess. Because what I think we should do is we should all like sit around and guess what our presents are before we open them.
We have to do it one at a time. We have to guess what the present is before we open it, and then after we open it, we.
I have to guess who.
I was gonna say guess who it's from, but we already know who's got what. Except some of us don't know who's getting what from who. So still guess.
Well, I mean, look at the
from.
name.
Screw you and everything you stand for in life. You're going to label Morgan's presents too.
Well, of course I have to label them. I can't just...
Lisa is now in charge of labeling all of the presents.
Okay. Everyone bring me presents.
So
I will
no
label.
one can know anything.
Okay. Yay. Yay.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Christmas.
Oh, and I do have 2 places to be before I go over to my mom's house tomorrow.
Including public?
The size on my phone is reached. So, not including Publix. So 3 places before I go to my mom's.
Okay, what are the other 2?
I have to drop off the cards for my dad and my aunt. And their Hanukkah presents, because tomorrow's the first day of Hanukkah. I love December. It just has every holiday. No! Don't read it! Don't read it! It's... You little shit! You little
Don't smite me! You don't have the power to smite me!
I write rough drafts for cards because I write paragraphs. Kiss it, Battle.
No.
No! Give it back.
No, it's mine now. I can read it.
No, everyone's it, because you don't know what the card says.
I'm not gonna read it. I promise.
I can tell you what I wrote in Morgan's card. Or not what I wrote.
I won't look at mine. I promise. I promise. I promise.
Good, because you got the whole back page.
I just read the first sentence, but that's it. I promise I won't read anymore.
Okay. The one I sent to my mom is so thoughtful.
Oh my god. You were... Oh.
What?
Never mind.
What?
No, JK Law. I thought this one was Morgan. I
No.
wasn't paying attention.
For Morgan, you see,
Hold on. I was gonna...
the only one you should really care for is Morgan's, because the rest are pretty bland. Hers is down at the bottom.
See that when I misread this as Morgan because I wasn't paying attention, I'm like, wait, there's not even a single like crude joke or reference or name in there at all. What the
Oh, can I tell you? Can I tell you what Morgan's Christmas card is? It's 4 snowmen. Okay, 2. There's a lady and a
Is it
man.
one of those things where it's a joke about like guys?
No. There's a lady snowman and a man snowman like in the background, and there's a lady snowman and a man snowman building a small snowman, and they're like, look at that. They're making a baby right in the front yard. And the woman's like, how disgraceful. How perfect was that though? The woman behind the camera.
Thanks so dummy
I'll videotape tomorrow. I'm gonna dress up.
I'm gonna vlog tomorrow too. I need to dress up when I go to Publix too, because I'll be like, I work all the times, but look, I can be prettiful.
I'm gonna dress up in the same thing I dressed up when we went to the Coca-Cola factory. That dress.
Should I do this?
You can. Because I know that dress is warm, that's why. Because I was burning up that day.
Wait, a black dress.
Yeah. But we'll both dress up really cutely. And we can dress up Christmas Eve for work! I wouldn't recommend a dress. But you know that red and black striped sweater I have? I'm gonna wear that and tie it in the back so it looks like slinky.
I had a Waldo sweater, and I got rid of it. What's that?
You got a whole back page.
I did.
You are. I talked to my dad a lot about you today. I talked to my dad a lot about you today. How's that make you feel? I also told my dad that I think it's funny that Luther knows what he looks like, but my dad doesn't know what Luther looks like.
What?
Because my dad never walks into Publix. When have you ever seen my dad walk into Publix?
Truth. I was gonna say, you know,
Luther's only seen him on the porch.
He didn't.
He didn't. He doesn't walk into Publix. He doesn't go into Publix.
What?
Because he doesn't, because he thinks that women's job is to shop and cook. Because that's my dad for you.
So
This is why him and my mom did not work out. But he wants me to get a job and a career.
Kitty, stop.
So I don't understand. Whatever.
Kitty.
I was testing everyone's name over here. See, you can read this. This is for you. Mew! Mew mew.
My meal now.
She's like, fuck
No,
that.
he's dead.
He's like, fuck that.
This reminds me of something. Like, it smells like something I used to have as a kid. Do you know?
Smells like a lollipop. Like one of those bank lollipops you get, the cherry bank lollipops. The same ones you had at Kroger. That have like that loop as the stick that always comes undone.
Yeah, I know. I have one in my room if you want it. Actually.
No, I still have the one I stole when you were a cashier at Kroger in my purse. It's just sitting there. I'm like, one day I'll actually want that.
I have another one in my room, so you don't have to use the one in your purse yet.
It will last forever. It's funny because my best friend Jenna, she always had like lollipops, always, and like she had like giant lollipops, and like she never ate them, she just had them, and so I was like, "Can I have?" And she's like, "Yeah," and so I would always take a lollipop from her every once in a while, and yeah, she had like giant lollipops, like dish big, dash big, like the size of your face. And they were all different colors. Amy, say hi. Say bye. Well, too bad. You will disappear forever.
But where Peter Stills? It's missing something. Can't put my finger on it.
Something missing there. This is just a smidge. Not sure what it is. Let's knock on the door and ask. You shall not pass. So where shall we go? Where?
This song played on Tumblr's radio.
I've heard it a couple times.
As a water.
It was interesting the day that Womanizer came on. That was an interesting day.
This next song takes something that...
Have you ever seen the prettiest house in this neighborhood?
The one that's your dream house?
No.
Somewhere there's one here.
Yes.
Oh, I think that's by the synagogue place, right?
No, it's in this neighborhood. Well, yes. Okay, my favorite house in this area is
By the
down
synagogue.
on Lower Roswell. No, it's down on Lower Roswell.
Christmas vibe.
Prettiest house in this neighborhood. Like, you see all these houses, like average suburb houses, right?
Kind of ish.
Let me show you. Let me show you. My favorite house in this neighborhood is this little cottage thing.
I've sensed that overarching theme.
It's sad. All these houses used to, like, almost all of them used to put Christmas lights up.
I found Christmas is less. Things in general, holidays are like flying by. and like people don't get into it as much. Like, you know what I mean? Things aren't as exciting.
My dad used to put Hanukkah lights up. True story. He had an Israeli flag on his whatchamacallit, on his house.
Dead house. But that one
That's
house.
my favorite house. Look at the tree
Oh
in the
my
back.
god, the tree.
Did you see the tree in the
Dude,
back?
the tree.
There's a lake
But-
back there.
But the tree.
Nope.
But that tree.
Well, my dad, anytime I was at my dad's house for Christmas, we would just drive around and look at Christmas lights.
Giant Santa.
Creepy giant Santa.
A little. There was that one house you pointed out. Where is it?
That house back there is my favorite house in the neighborhood because I want to live there. But the prettiest house in this neighborhood is down this way. Oh hey, it's for rent. What's up? Sorry.
Is that it?
No. But I've been inside that house.
Dim Christmas lights.
This next song takes something that's not that fun, math, and makes it offensive.
Hi, man. Big money comes
It makes it offensive.
large numbers and plenty zero. Hide your hoes and protect you.
That one.
What you see before you right now is a hustle like no
Each
other.
one?
One of grand proportions. Can you dig it? Now what we gonna do is
I'll second that. I'll second that. I'll second it.
I wish you could see their garden.
Oh my god.
They have like a lake and a garden back here.
Not fair, these things. I'm not moving. Why you gotta be so rude, Liza? This song adequately shares my feelings right now.
I want to know why my battery light just flashed on. I don't know why I went all the way back. There was literally an exit right next to where we were.
Shameful.
There's 3 exits out of this neighborhood. One's this way, one's that way, one is back where we were. If I literally turned around and kept going straight, it would have led us out of the neighborhood. Well, granted, it's the middle of the neighborhood, so it would have taken us probably just as long.
But all dim Christmas lights.